Good day, everyone. In front of you, Rita Mayandok, a BS Ed student, major in social science. So today, our lesson is about the nature of communication. But before that, let's first define our lesson objective. So we have two objectives. First, you expectedly to define communication. Second, to define the nature of communication. Before we proceed in our main topic, which is the nature of communication, I show you this picture. What pictures tells all about? Please let me know in the comment box below. So may I ask you, what is communication to you? Please comment down your answer also in the comment box. So what is communication? So ano ba lang communication? So communication is the process of exchanging ideas, thoughts, feelings, and emotion in one person to another. With the use of symbol, which may be verbal or non-verbal. So what is communication? So ano ba lang communication ng ginatawag? So communication is a process of exchanging ideas, thoughts, feelings, and emotion from one another into another person with the use of symbol, which is non-verbal or verbal communication, and aims for understanding. So let's proceed in our main topic, which is the nature of communication. So there are lots of nature of communication, but I have only three prepared of nature of communication, that which is commonly used by everyone. First, I will discuss here is communication is a process. So the communication process refers to a series of action or step taken in order to successfully communicate. So in communication, we have an element and also in the process of communication. So kung wala dyan ang elements of communication, wala ginatawag kita nga process of communication. So in the elements of communication, we have a message, sender, encoding, decoding, feedback, and receiver. And also we have a noise and media. So, ang sender is, amo dya ang the one nga nag-open up kang message. Nagbuhat kang message. Kung di ma-start ang communication kung wala ni sender. So, the message is, amo dya ang gusto hambalin or ipahiwatig kang sender or receiver. Receiver. So, amo dyan nagbuel kang message kang sender or ang thought kang gusto hambalin kang sender. So, the communication process is involved understanding, sharing, and meaning, and it consists of 8 essential elements, which is the source, message, channel, receiver, feedback, environment, context, and interference. So, in the process of communication, for example, ako si Daphne, may suitor ako, kaibigan ko Tana. So, that is the time where the speaker generates an idea. Nakabukang idea, what party. So, napaisip ako kung paano ko hambalin sa friend ko nga ang akin nang dinabatsyagan ka na. So that is a time where the speaker encodes the idea into words or action. So, nakapangita ko ka time. So, nahambal ko to ka na ang feelings ko na palangga ko Tana, but palangga bilang lang kaibigan. So, that is a time where the sender or the speaker transmit the idea into words or action. So, amor to time is nahambal din kang speaker ang gusto na hambalin sa receiver. So, nabatian to kang receiver ang ginambal kang sender. So, that is the time where the receiver gets the message. Pagbati na ka to kang message, so, siya ang receiver is na-try na analyze ko. Ano ba ito ibig sabihin ka message ka to? So, the time is si Rico is na-realize na ay bilang friend lang pandirect na kanakan. So, wala iba. So, that is the time nga ni Rico is busted ta na rin. So, amo to nga time nga where the receiver decodes or interprets the message. So, na-realize rin ni Rico nga friend lang pandirect hindi ka na wala din iba. So, nag-feedback si Rico. Ang feedback na is, naghipas lamang tana, kaya nasakitan kita na sa nabaol na nga message kay Daphne. So, that is the time where the receiver send a feedback. So, ang feedback na gamit ni Rico dyan is as a symbol communication nga where symbol is using lang is facial expression, for example. So let's proceed in the second nature of communication. So communication occurs between two or more participants. So this means communication is interactive. So where there is a sender and the receiver. So hindi man natin matawag ang communication nga interactive kung ikaw lang sara, di ba? So, kailangan din natin nga may kaistorya kita. So, di ba? So, di ba? So, in the process of communication, for example, si Daphne, ako si Daphne. Ang love ko si Rico, ang suitor ko Tana. So, as a friend. So, this is the time where the speaker generates an idea. So, is the time nga nakabuo rin ka idea. So, napaisip ako kung paano ko hambalin kay Rico using sa aming native language. So, where that is the time where the speaker encodes an idea or converts the idea into words or action. So, napaisip ako. So, that is the time where that encodes. So, nagpabot ako sa time nga nahambal ko rin kay Rico ang na-encodes ko sa isip ko nga palakakutana. So, that is the time where the speaker transmit or send out a message. So, nabatian to ni Rico ang ginhambal ko. So, that is the time where the receiver gets the message. So, our time is nabuan ni ka-receiver ang ginambal ko. So, he tries to analyze kung ano ba lang ibig sabihin kang ginambal ko. So, let's proceed in the second nature of communication, which is communication is occurs between two or more people or participants. In short, communication is interactive. So, hindi man tawag nga interactive ang communication kung ikaw lang sara, di ba? So, communication there is sender and a receiver. The one who opening the topic and the one who interact the topic. So, where there is nag-start ang communication between two. So, that is communication is interactive. Interactive communication is an exchange of ideas where both participants, whether human, machine, or art form, are active and can have an effect on one another. It is a dynamic two-way flow of communication or information. So here we are in the last part of our topic in nature of communication. So, communication can be expressed through written or spoken words, action, or both spoken words and nonverbal action at the same time. That is the last part of our nature of communication that I will discuss. In short, communication is symbolic. So we have two symbol of communication. These are nonverbal communication and verbal communication. Verbal communication is the use of words to share information with other people. It can therefore include both spoken and written communication. However, many people describe it in spoken communication. However, many people use the term to describe only spoken communication. So, ang verbal communication is the way we speak. Amora ang verbal ang communication. Ang paghambal natin is amora ang verbal communication. Non-verbal communication is refers to a gesture. So, these are our facial expression, tone of voice, our body language, posture, and other ways can communicate without using language. So, for example, ang non-verbal communication is the use of ang mga tao nga hindi makahambal. So, ang ginagamit is verbal communication. So, for example, 'di ba, kung happy kita, makita natin sa facial expression natin, 'di ba? Smile kita, nagangisi kita. Kung sad kita, ang ating tsura hindi mapaliwanag, sad nga di ko kuriat. So, that is the example of non-verbal communication. So, especially hindi mo pa na pangbalin, is makita mo na sa facial expression, sa ating nga panghula, gesture natin, kaga the way, sa ating nga body language. So, that is non-verbal communication. So, that is for today. So, let's recall the nature of communication that we discussed. So, first, communication is a process. Second, communication occurs between two or more people. So, in short, communication is interactive. Third is communication can be expressed through written or spoken words or action, or both spoken words and nonverbal action at the same time. In short, communication is symbolic. So, that's all for today. Thank you and God bless.